we're continuing our investigation into digital predators with the #1 scam targeting adult women, catfishing. Debbie was lured in by a man named Eric who claimed to be a widowed international businessman, but went on to not only steal her heart, but scammed her out of $1 million. So, Debbie, how did you finally learn the truth that Eric was not real and not who you thought he was?
One morning, September 10th, 2012, he came online and said, "Deb, how do you feel about forgiveness?" And we talked for hours about forgiveness. We'd done that. I put on my spiritual hat and I gave it all back to him. And in a few hours later, he came back on and he said, "I need for you to be able to forgive me because I have something to tell you that's going to hurt you."
Uh-oh. And what did you think it might be?
I had no idea. I thought maybe he was sick or ill or something was happening. And when he came back online and said, "Deb, this has all been a scam," I'm sitting there going, are you healthy? Are you okay? What's happening here?
So as your heart is sinking, he suggests that you get on a video chat?
He did. He said on Yahoo Chat there was a little camera capability. Yeah. And so he had to show me how to do it because I had no clue how to do that. And we got connected.
Okay. And all of a sudden the image comes up and you're face to face with the person that has been scamming you for 2 years, who you thought was a man named Eric that you were falling in love or you were in love with and given $1 million to. We have the photo. Here he is.
Yeah, how do you like that? Date men 50 plus underneath.
Now, what did he say to you? How old is he, first of all?
He was in his early 30s. And when I saw that picture, I've got to tell you, I was expecting my Eric. And then I see this dark-haired, dark-eyed, dark-skinned young man with a big smile on his face. He had a big smile on his face. And his name is Joseph. And he was saying, "Can we keep this going?" And I'm looking at him going, "Are you out of your mind?" And he said, "Is it because I'm young and black?" And I said, "You've lied to me for 2 years, and you took $1 million from me, and you took my heart." And he wanted to keep it going. So,
why do you think he wanted to? Because most often that's not what happens.
Correct.
So why do you think he wanted to see you and to reveal this scam?
He told me, I asked him, and he said, "Deb, I developed feelings for you, and I really didn't want to keep doing this to you." And so most scammers do not come and confess online. They do not. But I'm really grateful that he did, because in an instant it gave me closure. It gave me someone that I could attach that story to and realize that it wasn't my life anymore. It wasn't me. It wasn't my heart. I separated that, and I could move on. Otherwise, I would have thought if he had just gone away, it would have been worse than Lou dying, because I was now out $1 million.
Now, you were smart enough to get a photo of the video. You have 5 volumes of the scam.
Correct.
You have the transfer records. So did you ever go to the police?
The very next day, my parents came over and we went to the FBI. And I walked in with all of that, and they listened to my story, and their mouths were on the floor, and they said, "Deb, until you can get him here to the United States, there's nothing we can do." And I shut down. I became what I call the woman behind the smile. And I just shut down, and I told no one else about the story for a long time.